Hello everyone, this is Alex once again from Team Getyn, and today we are here to do a quick demo on Getyn Chat application and see its functionalities. Now, in past few weeks, we have updated our application with a couple of new features, so we thought to make a new video to give you a quick tour about the application. So yeah, let's quickly get started. And as always, before we start, I would like to tell you about the login process into this application. So if you have recently signed up for the Getyn G Suite plan, then you automatically get an access to Getyn Chat application. So once you're logged into your Getyn G Suite, you can simply scroll down and here you can see the Getyn Chat application mentioned over here. So you can simply click on go to app and this will automatically log you in to your Getyn Chat account. So once you log in, the first thing that you see is the inbox section, wherein you will see all the incoming chats which are coming through multiple channels onto this particular platform. Now, the beauty of this platform is that you can connect multiple channels pretty quickly and pretty easily so that you can get all your chats coming in from multiple channels in a unified inbox. So this inbox you see is a unified inbox. It means that all the chats that you're getting from your website, from Facebook messaging, or from Instagram messaging, or let's say from WhatsApp, from Telegram, from Twitter, from LinkedIn, all those chats will come in a single inbox for you. So there's nothing better than that, wherein you can see all your chats at single place. You don't have to log into all these portals one by one and reply to the customer any longer. It can all be done from a single inbox within the Getyn Chat. So let's quickly see how we can connect a couple of platforms. So in this video, I'll be covering probably 3 to 4 or maybe 2 to 3 platforms only, uh, just to reduce a bit of a time. However, most of the process is pretty much automated, so you can do the connection very easily with all the other platforms. So let's quickly go to the settings section. So once you're logged in from the inbox section, you can just go to the settings section by clicking on this icon over here. So when you go over here, you can click onto the app section. Now within the app section, you can check mark all the options that you want to enable or connect within the Getyn Chat platform. So by default, we have Messenger, WhatsApp, tickets, the AI, the Twitter, and all these things pre-integrated. You can make sure they are check marked so that you can be sure they are enabled for the connection. So let's say we want to connect the Facebook pages and the Instagram with our application. So for that, you need to go to this messenger option over here inside this particular sidebar. So let's click onto that. And here you will see the icons for Facebook and Instagram and a couple of options on the right hand side. So in order to connect these Facebook pages or Instagram, we have two options. One is the automatic option, which is the recommended and mostly used by the customers. Another option is the manual option. So by default, you will have the automatic option enabled onto your account. So you can, if it's not, you can just select that over here. And once it's selected, simply click on synchronize now. Now, when you click on synchronize now, this will create a connection with your Facebook account. So in my case, this is a demo account. So if we are already logged into any of the Facebook account, it will detect it and it will give you the option to click on continue and select a couple of settings over here. If you are not logged in, it will give you the option to log into the Facebook account. You can just enter the credential and it will log into your Facebook account. Now, once you're logged in, you need to follow the automated next to next step. You need to select a couple of options to connect your Facebook pages and the Instagram accounts. So for example, if we click on next, we can select the pages that we want to connect. You can choose opt-in to if you want to connect all the pages or all the Instagram accounts you have on your account, or you can click on opt-in to current pages only to select specific pages that you want to connect to this particular Getyn Chat platform. And once you're ready to do that, just check mark those options and click on continue. In the next page, you need to select the business that is authorized to connect those pages. And once you select that, just click on continue once again, and then it will give you the option to select the Instagram accounts, that are authorized within that business or by the administrator. So you can select all the Instagram accounts that you want to connect. And once done, you can simply click on continue. And once you do that, it will automatically populate the page ID, the Instagram ID over here. You don't have to enter any information manually over here. It will be automatically done by the automatic sync process, and it will be connected to your Getyn Chat application. So once it's done, simply click on Save Changes on the top right, and it will be saved in this particular page, and you are all set. So that's the only thing you need to do to connect the Facebook pages and the Instagram pages to your Getyn Chat application. Now, similarly, if you want to connect your WhatsApp, you need to just go with this option which says WhatsApp over here. And again, you have to select the automatic option and click on Synchronize Now. Now, as you know, WhatsApp is again controlled by Meta, so it will again log you into the Facebook account, and it will ask you to follow these steps. So once you do that, it will open up couple of options like this. So you need to basically to connect your WhatsApp business, you need to actually authenticate your WhatsApp business phone number with Meta. So once you follow this step, and one of the step, it will ask you to send an OTP to your WhatsApp phone number that you want to use on our application. Once you verify that OTP, that phone number will be connected to Getyn Chat. Now, sometimes if you are already using that particular phone number with your WhatsApp mobile app, then you will not be able to use that phone number with Getyn Chat, because as per Meta policy, uh, you can only use the phone number either with the WhatsApp API or either on the mobile application. So we generally recommend customers to you know, remove that WhatsApp phone number uh, or maybe that WhatsApp application from the phone and then connect it after 3 to 5 minutes so that that number can be used over here on the Getyn Chat, or probably you can just assign a fresh number to the Getyn Chat and get it connected over here by following these steps. So make sure that number that you are trying to connect over here has either it has to be removed from the mobile app first if you want to use the same old number, or if you are okay to buy a new number or connect a new number, you can just bring a new number and verify it and connect it over here within these few steps. So once all the steps are done, again the phone number ID, the business ID, and couple of other information will automatically populate over here, and it will be automatically connected to the Getyn Chat application. So apart from that, there are a couple of other features as well, wherein you can customize the look and feel of your chat application. So apart from the social media channels, you can directly integrate the chat widget of Getyn Chat onto your website, something like you see probably on our website. So if I log into uh, or you can go to your dashboard as well if you are using the G Suite plan. You can see this chat widget over here on the bottom right corner. So this is the Getyn Chat widget, uh, which is running onto our platform. So for this, you need to install a code. Now, in order to get the code, you can go back to your application, click onto this icon on the bottom left corner, click on account, and go to installation. And here you can see this small code. This is a very small one-line code that you need to place on your website within the body section of your website code. So if you have a web developer in your company, you can quickly understand that. You can tell him to put the code within the body section of your website. Uh, it's a basic script that you need to put in your website. Once you do that, the chat widget will come like this on your website. You can also define the position of this widget. If you want to show it onto the left, you can change the settings. If you want to show it onto the right, you can change the settings by coming inside the Getyn Chat application. So you can completely customize the look and feel of the chat widget by entering a couple of settings over here, on changing the settings over here, and it will be updated on real-time basis within your application. And then apart from that, you can configure a couple of other settings, which includes, for example, let's say in the notification section, if you enable this sound setting. So let's say if any chat is coming to you or to your agents, there'll be a sound which will be popping up to your agents, which is kind of an alert sound that you can enable from this particular settings area. And if you scroll down, there are a couple of other settings that you can enable or disable depending on your business requirement. For example, this is also another important setting. So for example, let's say if you receive some chat from your uh, customers, or uh, you want to send something to your customer, if you reply from your end, so you can create the email notification over here, uh, and putting some message, custom message like this. So let's say if nobody is able to attend the chat, notification will come to your agent on an email that there's a new chat from the customer with the details like messages and stuff like that. And accordingly, they can reply to that particular chat, whenever they are online. So there are a couple of settings you can configure from here. And then we have this user section. So in the user section, you can configure further settings. For example, let's say if you want to create a registration form, wherein before any customer initiates a chat on your website, like if you see on our website, if you want to initiate a chat, you need to fill this particular form. And this is very important because uh, sometimes it's like very handy if you want to gather the basic information of the customer before they start the chat. And yeah, so this kind of form can be created from this place. And all the customer who are initiating a chat, they will see that form. They have to fill all these information, mandatory information, before starting a chat with you. And when they do that, uh, so for example, here on the left hand side, on the inbox section, if you click on any of the chat, on the right hand side, you will see those information entered by the customer. So sometimes it's very handy because you want to know who is chatting with you, and you want to know their email addresses and other contact details to help them out. So yeah, so within the settings section, you can create all these information, and you can customize the way customers are chatting with you from your website or any other platform. Then then we have this couple of inbuilt bots into the application that you can enable as well. Now, before going to the bot, let's go back to the inbox section once again. So in the inbox, you can see once anybody initiates a chat, whether it's coming from Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, or probably, let's say, from your website, the chat will come over here. You can see all the messages over here. on the right hand side, you can see all the details related to that particular chat, which is very standard and basic and very handy most of the time. And then whoever the agent who is working onto your application can reply to this particular chat and do the communication with that particular customer. And let's say if you're using our G Suite application, which is all-in-one application plan wherein you get access to all the applications. So most likely you will be using the CRM, you'll be using the help desk application as well. So you can easily convert these chats to leads as well. So let's say if you find any of the chat which is for example, you think it's like a lead or something important that you want to place onto your CRM as a lead, you can click onto this convert button on the top, and you can see all the details over here. If you want to edit the details before you want to send it to CRM or to help desk application, you can edit them by clicking on edit user over here. And once you are ready to go, you can click on convert to lead or convert to ticket option. And once you click on convert to lead, the lead with all the details of this customer will be created into your CRM application, and your agents can take over from there to respond to that particular lead. If you want to create it as a ticket, you can click on convert a ticket, and that a ticket will be created into your help desk application, wherein your agents or customer service people can take over and reply to the customer. So it's very easy. All the applications are cross integrated, so you can transfer the data from one application to other application by simply clicking onto this particular option. And then on the right hand side, once again, once you see uh, the chats coming in, if you have connected your Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, there'll be one more field which will be coming over here, which will be saying source. So you can see whether the chat is coming from Facebook or whether the chat is coming from WhatsApp. So you will be able to see the source name over here, and it will show you whether it's coming from Facebook or whatever the channel it is. Right now on this demo account, we are just using the website thing, so that's why the source option is not available over here. All right, so let's move to the settings section once again. All right, so now we are back into the settings section. Now I wanted to come back over here so that we can check out few more options which are important. So one of the option is the Chat GPT bot. Now once you start getting the chats, obviously you want to automate the flow of replying to those chats. So if you have your agents who are there, they can reply it manually, or if you want to automate the replies, you can use a couple of bots that we have available within this application. So one of the main bot that we have is the Chat GPT bot. It is controlled by the Chat GPT AI. So for that, you can either inform us to enable our own ChatGPT API on your account, or if you have your own, you can just put it over here and enable it from your side. Now, once the API key is entered, there are a couple of settings that you need to do to enable the ChatGPT AI responses on your account. So, for example, you need to select the ChatGPT mode. So whether you want to, AI reply to all questions or certain general questions or specific, questions related to your services. So you can select the relevant option. You can select the model that you want to use to reply to those messages. These days, the 4.0 model is the latest one, which is more efficient. So you can select the 4.0 model, and then you need to enter the prompt to tell the AI that how exactly you want to handle the chats which are coming to your Getyn Chat portal. So, for example, here you can see we have created a very long form. It can be more longer than this. There's no limit to that, and you can continuously add the prompt information over here to further train the chat GPT. So for example, over here we have mentioned, this is one of the demo account. So we have mentioned prompt like this, wherein we are telling the AI to greet the customers as a customer service agent working for brand Learn Fly with the following message. So this is the welcome message. And then we are also telling ChatGPT about the brand, that what is the brand is all about. For example, if we are selling the courses, so we are telling the ChatGPT that we are into selling the online courses and things like that. And then we are adding a couple of more information about the business we are all about. And yeah, so you can see we have added a couple of more information and then further more information and more and more information. So when it comes to writing a prompt, it can be a big prompt wherein you are basically telling AI everything related to your business that you think your customer might ask when they come for a chat. So after adding all this information, you can just click on Save Changes. And then whenever any response comes to the any message comes to your chat inbox, AI will come into activation and will reply to all the chats depending on to the prompt that you have created, right? So I hope you're getting what we're trying to do over here. So we are trying to automate everything by using the AI, and we are telling the AI that what is the business is all about and how we want to respond to those customers. So once you're done with that, just make sure you enable the chatbot by checking mark this option. The A couple of other options also are there which you can probably enable, like smart reply is also one of the options that you can enable. And then you can see if you want to disable or enable other options, right? Also, if you are into different language, for example, if you are in Spain and if you want to reply ChatGPT in Spanish, you can write it over here simply as a prompt that if any customer is replying you in Spanish, just simply reply them in that same language, and ChatGPT AI will convert the language to Spanish and will reply the customer in the same language. So you don't have to worry about the language as well. It is handled by the AI and our system automatically. So that is the only thing you need to do. Apart from that, we have other integration with other different AI models like Google, and we also have Dialogflow. These are some of the options which you may not be needing right now. You can just go with the ChatGPT option to start with, and that should be sufficient enough for you. Apart from that, once you enable the ChatGPT bot, you have and further options to further optimize and train the bot. So for that, from the sidebar, you need to come to this particular chatbot icon or the sidebar option. So once you click onto that, a training module for the ChatGPT will open up. So over here, you can further train your bot to fetch the information as per the prompt you have defined or the other details you have defined and reply more efficiently to the customer or more accurately to the customer. So for example, you can actually uh, enter your website URL over here and click on extract URL. So this will, what it will do, it will fetch all the details from your website, and all the details will be saved on our Getyn Chat application. And according to that, it will automatically reply to the customer. So let's say if there is any customer who is asking you about the refund, and you have that information in your FAQs on your website, it will fetch the details from there and it will automatically reply to the customer. That's a very solid or beautiful feature you can say we have on our platform. Then, if you have specific questions that you think customer can ask, maybe related to the cost of the course in this particular case, or maybe anything related to the pricing, you can add multiple questions and you can add your answers over here in the answer section. So this will further train the bot to analyze that what the customer is asking, and accordingly, it will reply more accurately to the customer. So this is like training your bot on day-to-day basis or depending on to the responses that you're getting, you can add as many as questions you want, and these will further train the bot, to reply more accurately to your customers. So as you can see, we have added in this demo account, we have added multiple questions, and we have given specific answers that AI should reply to the customer. And these questions can be related to phrase match keywords. It can be as long as you want, and it doesn't have to be accurate. It has to be near to what you're trying to tell the AI, and it will automatically pick those details from this section. So this is again very good feature wherein you can further train the chatbot. So once you're done with that, just click on train chatbot button on the right, and it will update the Getyn Chat platform and train the AI accordingly. Similarly, you can create a flow. So let's say if somebody is replying you something specific, like anything, you want to give them a couple of button options, right? Like this. And depending on to whatever the button they click, you want to give them specific answers. So you can create something like flows over here, and those flows can be created like unlimited number of flows. You don't have any limits. You can define couple of messages, the buttons, and you can create more actions and condition-based flows over here. And this will further train the chatbot. So let's say if something specific is asked by your customer and you have mentioned that in your flows, then the AI will reply as per the flow and not in a basic text format. So AI will not follow a basic reply. It will follow this flow for that particular question, and it will send that message to that customer. So this is like further enhancing or training your chatbot in a more advanced way, and making sure that all the replies that are going to your customer are more accurate and more efficient. So this is how you can do it. And then once you're done with everything, you can just go to the playground section, and you can just type any message over here and see how your AI chatbot is replying to a customer. This is a test environment wherein you can just type the messages and test your AI bot in real time and see whether it's replying correctly to the customer or whether it's not replying correctly to the customer. And if you think something is wrong, just come back to the training section and add more details over here to further fine tune your chatbot. So yeah, this is a basic thing about how you can, configure your chatbot, the new feature that we have added into our application, and automate all your incoming chats which are coming onto the Getyn Chat platform. Apart from that, most of the feature are self-standards. You can filter your chats on the basis of channels. For example, if you just want to see chats coming from specific channel like WhatsApp, Messenger, or Instagram, you can use the filter option to see those chats, and you can actually analyze the details accordingly. And yeah, the another important feature is about inviting your agents. So you can easily invite your uh, team members by clicking onto this icon over here, users icon. And once you go there, just click on agents and admin. And from here, you can just add new user, and you can select whether those has to be invited as customers or agents or admins, and enter the details like password, the first name, last name, the email address. So whatever the details you enter, that will become the login access for your customer or for your agent, and they can use their password and email IDs to log into the Getyn Chat as an agent or as a customer and access the details that you have provided to them. So you can add the number of users which are enabled onto your account as per the plan that you have purchased, and you can invite your team members easily by using this particular section of the Getyn Chat platform. So I think we have covered most of the things, and another important thing that you should know is all about the reports. So obviously, once everything is happening live onto the platform, and if you're a team manager who would like to see the uh, analytics or insights about the conversations happening onto the platform, you can come to this report section and you can see a lot of pre-built reports and see what's happening with the the conversations happening onto your platform. So most of the reports are inbuilt. You can just click on to these options and it will populate the reports accordingly, according to the activities which are happening onto your platform. So we have most of the reports which are pre-built, and we keep on adding more intensive reports onto the platform so that you can get more as much as details as you like for optimizing the performance of your process or the business. So this is very handy features that you can use to analyze the details. All right, so I think we have covered all of the basic features of Getyn Chat. Apart from that, we also have more advanced bots like for Facebook and Instagram. So it is a kind of an add-on which is integrated into Getyn Chat. So if you click onto them, it will open up a different portal altogether like this, which is wherein you can create more advanced Facebook and Instagram bot that we will cover in our next video. I'm not into this one, otherwise it will become a very big video. So I would like to cover this into our next upcoming video. So for now, I think we are all set for Getyn Chat and how to set it up for the first time. And so if you have signed up for the trial, you can explore this application from here, or if you have a paid plan, just start using this application by connecting your channels like Facebook and Instagram. And I hope, yeah, it should be pretty easy to set it up. And in case if you need any help at any point of time, just email us at support@getyn.com or simply initiate a chat with our expert by clicking on this chat icon here, and our team will be happy to assist you further onto the same. So thank you very much for watching this video, and you have a lovely day ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.